Hey yo, peace, words to love, king of R&B, forever keeping it soulful. Raheem DeVaughn, and you tapped in, tuned to three black geeks. Keep it right here.
Hey guys, it's CJ here at the Essence Road Festival, and I am here with Raheem DeVaughn. How's it going,
How
sir?
you doing, brother?
So, I guess the big lingering question is, when did you stealth drop the new album? Like, how did I not know about this?
Oh man, you know what I think it is? I think now it's just kind of like everybody has their own villages, and the game has changed so much, and it's saturated with so much new music weekly, and through the DSPs like Spotify and these different um, outsourcers of music and content that it's easy for you not to know, when when an album isn't out. But with that being said, um, yeah, the new album is out from Lust Till Dawn. It's been out for about a month now. My birthday's May 5th, so it came out right after that. People still finding out about it. That's the beauty of music and just content. Period. Like people discover me every day for the first time, like all around the world, which is I think is a cool thing, and it's inspiring to like never stop making music. Every day is a new day to make a new fan, a new supporter, a music lover. So from Lust Till Dawn is out. It's an incredible project. I share my platform with other artists, which is really dope. Shout out to Georgia Rain, Brenda Lynn McKinney, W. Ellington Felton, B-Boy Soul. It's so many like cool new voices on this project. Granique, some familiar to some folks and some not so familiar to others. So yeah, yeah, it's definitely R&B and soul music at its finest. It's a very sensual album though too. For the summer.
Do you feel like the R&B genre has changed up a bit in recent years compared to how it used to be
I
beforehand?
think I think not only the R&B music has not I think not only has R&B music changed, but music changes. Period. Like sonically, it used to be like every 5 years or so, half a decade, but now I think it's more sporadic. I think we are what is called like the free will of music, um, which allows people to just basically create whatever it is they want to create, and you create a village, and people find you, and the people that want to support that music and that sound support it. You know what I mean? I, I I follow what's happening, and I follow the trends, but I also set the trends, and I think I have a very retro, throwback, futuristic '90s sound to what I do, and I really stay in my lane, in the lane that I created, and just continue to grow and evolve in that.
Yeah, do you feel like also like because you mentioned the whole thing where the music climate now makes it kind of, do you feel it's easier for like independent artists now, like they're not really like dependent on the label now, so you can just put anything on Spotify, you can put it on all these apps, even YouTube?
Absolutely. We're in the age of independence and independent music and art. Like that's, I think we'll forever live in that space now. When you look at like all this cool stuff that's coming out and being created in the Web 3 community, which is really really new. We still operating in Web 2. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Web 3 is just like a whole nother level in terms of you know the people who want to support the music and support the art and look at music as art, because that's what it is at the end of the day.
So with Essence Fest being what it is, I mean, what is your excitement level for it?
Oh, it's great, man. I'm a favorite at Essence from what I've been told in the past. I've done it, over the two decades, a plethora of times. A lot of the gatekeepers are changing now, so I'm looking to create those new relationships and cultivate in hopes that I can touch the main stage and or the super lounge or whatever. And the road to Essence is important. I think these installations are very important because of course with COVID and all that's transpired in the last 2 years and a half, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, everything kind of changing over. It's a whole new staff over there. It's a whole new energy. So, I look forward to them to seeing what they do, not only with the millennial stages, but also, the legendary stages. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like COVID during the lockdown back in 2020 up till now? I mean, obviously we're still kind of sort of still in it. It never really left. But do you feel COVID kind of put you in a different mindset musically? Like kind of have you kind of step back a little
I
bit?
think I had a major pivot, if anything. You know what I mean? It put more eyes and ears on me. You know what I mean? It definitely put more eyes and ears on me. Like, the price went up during COVID. Like, you know what I mean? I think people started to really see my worth, and I tripled my worth. You know what I mean? During the process. So, mission accomplished.
So, what has been your favorite moment? Because you said you've obviously done this. I mean, clearly you've done SFS multiple times over the years. Like, what's been your favorite moment?
Oh man, definitely the installations and installments we done like with partnerships with my foundation, the Love Life Foundation. 2 different separate years, 2 different occasions. I went down one year and did an event for women and domestic violence. I received a proclamation and things of that nature. Then we went back one year to also feed the homeless.
How is it that you're able to kind of do those long sets? I mean, I know that. I mean, because even for me as a person that's watching, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do it that long. Like, how do you keep your energy up going
Oh
through that
man,
whole thing?
well, one we rehearse. I think I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to like I've been doing it so long. It's like repetition is second nature. Although this was a lot, this was very different. This was not just about me, but this was about introducing my go-go band and I'm part of the Crank Crusaders. Shout out to them. Um, this is officially like this is like officially like our third. This is like our third show ever. Like the first one was back in 2019. We brought in a New Year, at the Kennedy Center,
Oh
along
wow.
yeah, along with Black with Backyard Band. You know
Oh,
what I
okay,
mean?
okay, okay.
Yeah, so that was crazy. We talking anyway like 5,000 people. We sold out the Kennedy Center, on New Year's Eve, which was nuts, and yeah, so and then the second, then we were back outside for my birthday, which was this year, May 5th. We did a private party, so yeah,
2 year
so
gap.
so we definitely cornered ourselves early as a go-go, special events, um, band, you know, and we're looking for something to do like maybe once a week or,
Yeah.
or, or, or once a month to keep our swords sharpened, you know. But I love it, man. Give me an opportunity to connect, especially being here and being a Washingtonian. You know what I mean? To connect and give them that go-go crank sound was a real special thing to be able to do today, and it went over well. You know what I mean?
Do you feel, lastly, do you feel, all of us being from Washington and stuff, do you feel go-go is going to eventually kind of finally like kind of permeate across the country and stuff? Because I feel
Yeah,
it does, but it doesn't.
it's done that. It's done that. You know what I'm saying? And I think every half a decade or decade or so, there's always those one, two, three records that
Yeah.
that crack through. They go global. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So, and I mean, with artists and producers like Pharrell, sampling certain things and stuff like that. It keeps it vibrant. You know what I mean? So I think between the success that Wale has had, as an MC, you know what I plan to do, in the go-go community as well, and just I think the sound sonically finds its way to going global every so often, and it's already global. I tell people, you know. I don't know if they currently still have it, but I know that there was like a go-go night in Japan at one point.
Yeah, I think Chuck Brown was.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh no, Chuck used to go.
Yeah, Chuck was there
One,
all the
one,
time.
one year I landed and Chuck, I was going in and Chuck and them were leaving and fly
Really?
back. Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like it's definitely worldwide and a global thing. And I think as the sound grows and morphs, and we'll see more things happen.
Cool. Appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
No
I know,
problem.
like I said, you killed it out there
Thank
today.
you.
It was great.
Appreciate it.
So take it
Appreciate
easy.
it. Yeah. Right.